Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Coach Oak Show on Coach Oak TV. It's today, and you know that means we're here for another Draft League battle. We're just getting started here. Yes. And this is playoffs in the CBTL. Live battle. Um, Fun. He wins the first round of having. He didn't bring negative doubt this time. Interesting. Um, so we did win this battle in the regular season, roughly 5-0. But there is some new mons. Namely, the Muck was on Dark at that point, and the Toxicroak was on Fighting. Mm-hmm. Um, so last time we led Mammo, and it's a Scarf Mammo that's really good against team, and then we heavy slammed immediately to catch the Wheezing. Now I don't want to do that this time, but I want to do similar. We're gonna lead the Darm, who is also Scarf. Are you Scarf Neoligo? I don't like it if you are. Um, if he does, free choice scarf. Could go +1. Okay, so I'd still have rhyme. So that's okay. So headbutt can miss. Do I outspeed modest rhyme? Modest Nihilego? Fit scarf? No. But I know 100% your scarf. And I can't really switch. I could sack Weavile. But you could be stealth rocking. I think I have to just take this risk, don't I? I don't want to earthquake in case I go wheezing. I think I have to Zen. Okay, you are. They should go Muck. Now, assuming he does go Muck. Why didn't I go Crab? That was definitely a mistake. Actually, if he goes Muck, it's fine, because I Baton Pass. Might go for it. Ooh, he lived that. He lived. The boy who lived. That's a nice shard range, right? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Rapid spin. Okay, it might add not actually. I can't risk that. Move Tom past in case you do funky. Hmm. This is actually pretty hard. Um. It did levitate, right? No, but it doesn't show that. Could Will-O-Wisp. Could miss Strange Steam. Could T-Spike or something. So I think. I think Swords Dance is the play. I gotta get it in crab range. Strange Steam. Should have Strange Steam. Strange Steam only does 35. I just don't want him to T-Spike. I think it's worth the risk to go crab. Yeah, it's worth the risk. Crab is burned. A quick Zen. Surprised they went for Will-O-Wisp, but just gotta put it in range. Just gotta put it in range. Kiram versus Weezing. Should have led with Crab. That would have been a great spot if I led with Crab. Freeze Dry does about half. $15, so yeah, that's right. An Ice Punch. One more Ice Punch. Never mind. Still one more Ice Punch. I kind of want to save this. I kind of want the sack. I'm gonna take this risk. Okay, well. Should I sub? Should I be greedy? It has to be Strange Steam, I would think. Just freeze dry, yeah. Get 85 water moves. That's good. Probably Shuka. Sub and Scout. 29. Power Gem. Future Sight is how many turns? It's 2 turns after being used, so 1 turn after. So we'll hit this turn. I would live the Future Sight if I sub. Then I'd keep the sack. I'd be almost dead though. It's better to sack. Now, this should be Shuka. It looks like Focus Blast is the best thing it's got. Could kill. I think we go Weavile, Slowk. Knock off, because you're probably Shuka. You might be Colbert, but I don't think you are. Psycho Cut can't do it, right? No. And if he goes Toxicroak, if you missed my other battle, I'm sorry for my gas that you have to hear. I know it's not pleasant. Trust me, I wish I didn't have it either. Long story, but my stomach hates me. If it goes B, it's annoying. If it goes Toxicroak, Problem is, if I psycho cut and he goes muck, I could knock, but I need to keep Kieran. I think knocking off muck is the play because it very well could be Shuka. Kieran's at 72. Toxic Croak. I live. Toxic Croak. I live. So yeah, I think we knock in case muck is. Well, that's nice. We're okay with that. Problem is, I also need Mammo Ice Shard now. Uh, so brick break probably. It doesn't kill Mammo. It's a good chance he Shadow Sneak. So I think I have to go Mammo here. Mammo kills Toxic Croak if it gets Radiant switches in. Yes. So that's the play. That sucks, but Mammo's fine too. I'll do it right now. That poison sucks. I hope that means Muck's in Ice Shard range. It's not. Damn it. Well, Um, so I can win it if I go Weavile after and Ice Shard. It is not a roll I like. Mammo Ice Shard would do more. No. 357. Not enough more. And that would. But that would guarantee down after. I could sub stall. I have to. That shouldn't break. If Toxicroak doesn't have Sucker. Don't go Nile, go. Go B. Go B. It gets the kill. Nice. Okay. So it only does 28. And then without, does up to 57. It's U-turn kill. You can. Super sucks. Oh no. Sorry, guys, we were chatting. I forgot I was still recording. Real talk. Um, yeah, I'll probably edit this, but I'm frustrated. Real talk. I'm frustrated myself mostly. I'm frustrated in a couple other things, but I'm frustrated mostly at myself. I don't know why I didn't switch crab turn one. It was 1000% the play. In the end, Frog had bullet punch, so probably didn't have back wave. Sucker punch. Oh, I lip bullet punch too. Yeah. I don't. Yeah, so if I go. Oh, he went B right away. So I had to stay in. Can't miss brick break. Yeah, I didn't have an out. Once the muck got the poison touch, the way the numbers fell, I didn't have a chance. If I had gone Curum on the no, because he just bullet punches me to win. Yeah, I'm not happy with myself mostly. It really sucks that we're able to counter team for playoffs. Like that just makes the bad types so much worse. Which I mean, if you drafted your type, that's one thing. But when I didn't get to draft my type, it really sucks. Hopefully, I did Scout proud. Took the team to the playoffs. I probably had the pieces. I didn't use them right. I don't know why I didn't switch crab turn one. It was my play 100% of the time. I think I had a temporary moment of forgetting fighting resist rock, which is the whole reason I picked up crab. But letting people counter team right before playoffs just sucks and more in monotype, in my opinion. Just because, like, some teams are like, hey, look, a speed boost Blaziken, I suddenly have that to add. And some teams are like, hey, I have a Frostmoth as my best mon I can add. Do I want a Frostmoth? Like, Muck did good here, too. It just sucks so much more that it's a Muck and Toxic Rogue. Like, that's not me being annoyed at Basserman. He did great. He played it right. He didn't. And I mean, Poison heals, or Poison touches 30%. I can't get that mad. It's unlucky, but I can't. And he would have had 2 shots at it. So it's fine. But yeah, it just sucks. It really sucks. I'm really frustrated by that. There's been a lot of things that I'm frustrated in this league. I mean, who knows what it would have been like if I could have picked my team, namely my type. But we had a good run. We had a real good run. It's only the second battle I lost. Lost my first one, lost my last. Everyone was telling me I shouldn't be worried because I beat them so good in playoffs, but in regular season. But that just makes it worse, right? Like, they know what you brought. He knew exactly what he needed. I'm pretty sure he wasn't Scarf Night High last time. I don't remember, but yeah, it sucks. I'm frustrated. I should end this, but I feel like the silence and stuff does speak volumes as well. Battling during the Euros was probably a mistake too. Slightly distracted. Doesn't help. Back-to-back battles, which I'm not normally good at, didn't help. There's lots of stuff. But at the end of the day, I needed to play better. I didn't play well enough. That turn 1 was ridiculous. Why did I do that? I called it out. I said it was Scarf. And I didn't even calc Crab. I didn't even look at Crab. Why? Like, that was the plan before this. Scarfed Arm, if he leads Nihiligo, I go into Crab. I was afraid of rocks for some reason, but I had Rapid Spin. I could have Rapid Spun with Rhyme if I had to. And then I didn't even go Crab after. Which was the play after, too. Save the Rhyme. Who could have been good at points. I don't know what I was doing here. I didn't play like myself here. I don't know if I got cocky because he fell into my original lead the first time. And she said in chat after, like, he was expecting Frost Last Arm or Mammo to lead. And I leagued up with all of them. Which makes sense. I don't think, actually, I don't think Scarf, Leo code. It doesn't even come close to going Mammo. So it doesn't actually really deal with Mammo. Mammo would have sent it into next week. Could I have these let him kill it again? Man, I was like, oh, I won't lead the Mammo this time because it's obvious. It would have worked. I should have saved the Darm. I could have heavy slammed exactly the same. What Muck would be his go? Which doesn't quite do a KO, but like I guess he'll probably deal. I would have known a lot earlier if it got Poison Touch too. Toxic Rope, maybe? Is that a switch in? I think it's 2 KO too. Muck's the only thing that doesn't get 2 KO'd by the Mammo. Unless he put a Babiri on the Weezing, which he might have this time. which would have made a lot of sense. So I don't know for sure either way. Yeah, that sucks. I should have unscarfed the Mammo too, I think. Um, if I really thought about it, it was so good last time that I just stuck it back in there. Hindsight, obviously, right? It was the only mon that stayed 100% the same. We've all changed items. Mr. Mime evolved into Mr. Rhyme and changed slightly. I didn't have Dharm, I didn't have Crab. Kiram changed the berry and changed the EVs slightly. So it outsped Toxicroak. Max speed, Toxicroak. This last time it was, you only had to outspeed, I think, base 80. But yeah, this league was fun at times, but this league also was really frustrating a lot of the time. Did well, but a lot of time was referenced. I'm sad. I wanted a rematch against. It was either going to be Pluto or Boots. I was hoping for Boots specifically, um, but Pluto would have been nice. We wouldn't have had to hear about freeze dry either way anymore. Um, Boots would have been fun. I really wish I had had my changes against Boots the first time because I think my matchup got a lot better between Crab and Darm. Just because Darm actually has a fire move. Yeah. Well, that's an unfortunate way to end the year. Not feeling happy. I don't mind losing. Like that's not the point. It's just how it happened stings, because it was Muck and Toxicroak and a 30%. Um, yeah, because if Mano doesn't get that, he doesn't get dropped by the Shadow Sneak. Even if he drops after he drops the Muck, right? That's fine. But as long as he drops the Muck, if it's double down, there it's a who does he go into, right? Um, that's the real tough one there. Because if he goes B or Nihiligo, I need Weavile. If he goes Toxicroak, I need Kiram. But Kiram at that range with the berry still, right? Because he had to lose the berry versus Speedrill. If he still has the berry, can live anything from Toxicroak. He lives the Bullet Punch as well from that range. So he, if he goes, and I think he lives 2 Bullet Punches from that range, right? Let me check. Yeah, it looks like I was at 75. It does up to 31. It looks like that's for Jolly Life Orb Toxicroak, which this isn't Life Orb, but it could be banded. I don't know. Would it live banded? Maybe like admin bands. Let's see. I think that would kill. Um, Choice band, there's like very little rule that would do it. No, actually, there's no rule. 75. I think it was at 75. Yeah, it's guaranteed 3 a KO. Um, with the Chopple intact, it would have to bullet, drain, bullet. So then it would be roll if Earth Power killed it. Because he couldn't switch in on that either. And then also could roost on the second one. I don't think I would, though, in that situation. I think I'd go for the roll, which is 43.8 by this. Now, obviously, he could have more bulk. I don't know. I don't know what's set, right? And then I go back into the Weavile to finish off the Nihiligo. So I think, it would come again. It would come down to because if he goes into Toxicroak after on a double down, which we would double down on if he got the Poison Touch any turn later. Because I would, yeah. Um, so yeah, I think now obviously if he's choice banned, he can't do the bullet punch or punch bullet punch. But um, now if he's adamant banned, it's 20% chance of 2 KO. So most likely doesn't get it. It looks like Mastermind has left the post chat, which is fine. Um, yeah. Oh well, that sucks. I really thought I had a decent chance to win this, even being ice. I wish I could have. Just for some people have been questioning my abilities, and I have a little bit because it's been brought up how competitive a player I am. So I, namely whether I'm good enough for DGBA, which I've been around a long time and haven't tried for a long time, but that's been brought up. So I'm curious. I was hoping to add another title just to make myself feel a little better. I'm really mad at how I played the turn one. I don't know what I was doing. That was iffy. I've made some big in the yeah. If you saw the earlier battle, it didn't hurt me as bad there, but I definitely have made some big misplays this game. It only cost me differential in the last one. This one was way earlier and way bigger. Darm was so good. Why would I risk Darm on turn one? Like I know that was the plan coming in, but I should have. I didn't realize how well. Like I knew Mamo didn't drop to Nihilego. I think it dropped to like modest meteor beam. Actually, no, it lives at 2. It's EV'd for that. Apparently, I did better. I didn't really recheck my EVs too close on the Mamo because I did it the first time. I double checked a couple things, but damn Mamo takes a hit. I like it. That's not even AV. Yeah, AV Mamo would have been good here. Maybe I shouldn't have gone. Obviously, this is super theory modding now. I'm like, whatever. What does it take from Bullet? 37. The problem is Kirim to Muck just isn't that great. The power's only doing like 25 now. This is Saltfest. I'll just put none. It's like 40. So if I had switched into it there, yeah, I mean, I'm in a worse spot. And obviously, that's hindsight. And Toxicroak could be faster than Mamo. One of these Scarf. Yeah, I don't love how I played that, as you can tell. This one's extra bugging me compared to others. For other reasons, but also how I played. I had such a solid plan and setup, and I just didn't follow it. I also probably shouldn't have ice sharded on when I should have knocked off. And I called that out too, that he was just going to switch into Mock when I ice sharded. I didn't make the read. I called the things out and I just didn't do anything about it. When I play bad, that's what I do. I'm like, yeah, it's here, and I just don't act on what I see coming. So I don't think I lose by not clicking ice shard there. I think yeah, I think that was. I mean, obviously turn one too, but I think that was a really bad misplay too. Obviously, right. The more you look, the worse it's gonna look. That's Pokemon, in my opinion. But yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, why did I, after I brought the Beedrill down, knock? Why didn't I knock off? I think for some reason I got Shooker on Slowking in my head over Muck. Yeah, I called out knockoff too. I calced it. I know I calced it, which normally means I'm looking at it. Only did like 25, but that's extra 25. Plus, he doesn't have the Shuka, so then he drops to. He not only drops to Mamo, but at that point, he's I think that was the first one. He's down 25. Kirim takes it in 2. Now obviously he has brick break, and I want to keep that berry. But yeah, I go Mammo after. Earthquake. Mammo's still full. Does it live anything from? No, it would die to a close combat from Toxicroak. And I wouldn't be able to go out and in. I don't think that wins me the game if I make that play, but I think it gives me a better shot. And it doesn't rely on the touch. And even then, honestly, when he Shadow Sneaks, I could save Weavile and go into Kirim on the obvious Shadow Sneak. Yeah, I don't love how I played. That's obvious. I hope you guys are having a better day than I'm having at this exact moment. Obviously, I've had a decent day overall. But have a great day, everybody, because Coach Oak said so. Goodbye and good night.